What's going on, guys? It's Luke here. Going to run through this one trade from this trade today that we took on NQ. Big win today on a No News Monday. Didn't really expect the trade, but if I saw something, I was going to execute, which is what ended up happening today. De-risked on this trade today. I think I put in about 5 micros. And yeah, let's get right into this one. So I'm going to try to go through this as quick as possible just because I have to run somewhere. But basically coming into the session today, if I put the replay tool back, let's see, right here. This is what price was looking like. So we're coming up and filling within this new week opening gap. So I wanted to see price fill this gap in, and then I wanted to see what he was going to do from there. So if order flow maintained bullish, I wanted to see a continuation up, potentially up to this gap over here, and then continue up to those previous New York PM highs from Friday. Or if we had a rotation and we flip bearish, I wanted to see price come down and end up pushing down and taking out these relative equal lows at the London low. Note that these lows right here had also created an SMT in the pre-market, so we did have this bullish run up. So yeah, so anyway, market immediately opens, and what it does is it comes up and it fills in the entirety of this new week opening gap. It taps in this hourly FVG right here, and I actually tried to look for shorts on the way down here, but as you can see, it just completely nuked down on the 1 minute, so we didn't even get an entry on that. But from there, we ended up being able to catch longs. So let's put the tool back right here, right? So again, price came up and filled in this new week opening gap, tapped into this hourly FVG, and then pulled back. And what it did was it swept out these hourly lows right here. So these lows right here were from 7 a.m. candle. These lows right here got swept out. So if you look on the 5 minute now, we create a bullish SMT. So as you can see, NQ made a lower low, and we look on ES made a higher low. Therefore, we have a bullish SMT off the lows. So from this point, I'm saying as long as order flow maintains bullish, I want to see price come up and retake out those New York AM highs that were put in after market open. And I want to see price continue potentially up to take out this New York PM high from Friday, because this is the next draw that price is likely going to take out. It also has relatively equal highs with these highs right next to it, right? So from here, we have a 5 minute SMT. We swept out an hourly draw. NQ swept out the lows. ES didn't. So from here, I'm just basically scaling down, and I'm just looking for an entry to go long. But I'm not opposed to shorts potentially. Like if price can come down and inverse this gap to the downside, then I'll look for shorts to London. But if this gap is respected, then I want to see price continue up. So this was my entry right here. I just ended up getting a nice fill as the next candle opened up and pulled back. So on the 1 minute, we inversed this bearish FEG. We came back into this 1 minute. We also had this bullish fair value gap within it. We tapped in, we wicked in, and then pushed up. That was my entry right here. And I got back in on, the fill, the next candle, which ended up coming at 956. So I gave my stop loss a good bit of room just to play it safe with this trade, just because, again, no news Monday. I just wanted to see what would happen. So I kept my stop loss a little bit below this 1 minute FVG down here, which is below the 5 minute. You definitely could have kept your stop like that. It would have gave you a much better risk to reward. But again, I had those higher time frame targets in mind, all the way up to here and here. So I was playing this kind of like in the long run. And eventually from there, we see price came up, came back down. I contemplated getting another entry here, but I didn't get it a chance to. I ended up taking TP1 at the New York AM high, which was right here. And then I moved my stop loss to break even. And then price came down, almost took us out break even, but then continued back up and ended up taking out full take profit, which was at this high right here, the New York PM high from Friday, which gave us about 2.12 R. So once again, to recap, market opened up, price came up and continued to fill in this new week opening gap, then tapped into this hourly FVG. We wanted to look for shorts off this FVG, but we had no entries at all because it just nuked down super fast. We ended up putting in a bullish SMT. As you can see, NQ made the lower low, ES made the higher low. From here, I'm looking for continuations up because I'm expecting the draw to come back up to take out this New York AM high, which was the New York AM high at the time, and then to come up and take out that New York PM high from Friday. We go to the 1 minute, we invert that 1 minute bearish FVG, come back in, retest it, we get in on this wick, and we put our stops below the 5 minute and the 1 minute FVG, and we're targeting the New York AM swing high, and then we're targeting this PM high. So walk away with about 2.12 R, so not a bad trade to start the week, so super happy with that. Tomorrow we have CPI, and then Wednesday we have PPI. So we do have some heavy news today, or this week. So we're gonna see what happens. But that's gonna wrap it up for me, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Until the next one, give me a like, subscribe, comment on the video, follow me on Twitter. Link in the description if you guys want to support the channel. Until the next video, I'll see you guys then. Peace.